tell us, how was the market like last week? What played out in the market? And do you see some of those fundamentals that played out in the market last week playing out in trading activities this week, starting from today, Monday, the 19th day of February 2024?
Yeah, looking at what happened at the market last week, I would say that it was a mixed market that closed on a bullish note. Actually, we saw, the market breadth was negative, but on the buying side, we're seeing 100% buy. That means buyers are all in the market. But in terms of capital appreciation or movement of price, we're seeing more stocks on a decline. And also it tells you that the high cap stocks are the ones that move up, and there are very few of them. Steplat, Geregu, Dangote Cement, and BUA Foods. These are the ones that are impacted in that. I told you earlier that in our market, because the way our market is structured, our index is structured, these high caps have a lot of impact on the index. Whenever they just inch up, you see it reflect on the board. For a good investor or a good trader, I think you should not use only the index alone to take your judgment or to take your decision. Look at the sectorial index where you think you are going to see how it perform, and individual stocks, and also the sector, either policy or anything for you to guide you. Don't look at the index alone and run to the market. It might be deceiving that you are seeing only just few stocks, and those stocks, there is no dividend, no payout to justify the price they are selling. That means it's just only the personality behind these stocks and they're moving it, not because of the fundamental or the performance of this company. That means, as you know, a design investor or intelligent investor, there are some stocks that you avoid naturally. But I'm on the group that you should follow the billionaires. But when you follow the billionaires, you have to follow them with caution, because most times they move their price also that they can be ranked among the best, among the billionaires in Africa, in the world. Fine, but that is their own intention, that is their own motive. But you, as an investor, you are in the stock to make money. That's why we are following the billionaires. You have to do them with caution so that they will not just take you up. To sell your stock will be a problem. For me, that's what the board. Now we're already in earnings season, and that is what played out last week. People are already positioning their portfolio for earnings season. But all eyes are still on fixed income market, the option activity that will start today. I expect to see the federal government savings bond kicking off today, and about 2.5 trillion. That's where they want to raise within this 2 days. For me, it's also determine how far the interest rate will go or the yield will go. And also on Wednesday this week, we also expect to see TB option again coming up. That means investors in the market are trying to look back or sit back and see what will play out, because I tell you the yield in the ordinary other investment alternative or window will also influence the equity market. And now that we're in seeing the result that came from Nigerian brewery, that says signal that there are some sectors investors should naturally look away from in terms of dividend expectation, because the FS challenge in Nigeria is becoming worse and worse. For that, it has sent a signal. For me, this is time the government should sit down. Because I just read the news that Nigerian people have sacked about 400 people from their employment. It's just saying that means I think it's time for economic managers to sit back and say, are we just to attract foreign investors with a high interest rate, or this FS issue that we are just managing with a vibrate step, is it a way to slow down and do more consultation? I think this time we will not continue, because before you know it, before the end of the quarter, you might see dollar for 2,000. Yeah, that's why there are projections already. That's why I told my that if care is not taken, Nigeria will be using one Ghana must go full of naira to go and buy bread. And we don't want that to come to that level. I think it's the time for our regulator to sit up and to do the right thing. But I know that they have good intention for Nigeria, but the implementation and follow-up strategies is all about what is confusing. I believe that it's time to sit back, look at where have we gotten it wrong, where we need to rethink our strategy or our implementation. This is what we do. For me, nobody has 100% of everything.
Knowledge, yeah.
But if you think that you can do more consultation now, go out and do that. Meet people so that you can then put Nigeria economy. Because I tell you, there are some Nigerians that are sitting outside the whole thing that can tell you what to do. This thing will be feisty.
Yes. You said so many things, and I'm going to pick them one after the other and want you to just elaborate on them as regards to the capital market. I'll start up with your take on FDI. There was a report that FDI into the capital market actually has declined for the 20th year low, and I want you to quickly react to that. Why are we having a decline of FDI into the capital market?
FDI is more of the direct investment.
Yes.
Direct investment is not with capital market. It's what we call the hot money. They were foreign portfolio
investment. FDI.
They are called to equity space. But I will tell you that if they are saying low, 20 years low, that's for those that do direct investment in Nigeria. And I'm not surprised, because the environment is not friendly. It's not friendly for them to come. Look at insecurity on a daily basis. We are seeing people kidnapped, people killed, and for that will send another signal. But for the foreign portfolio investors that are coming in, this one they are taking advantage of the new style of the CBN governor to use rates to attract them. They don't come here to invest, to come and stay 2 years. They come in, if you change your policy next time, they are going out again. If you are using the rate to attract them, and also most of them that that understand Nigerian economy, they are not coming the way we expected, the way you have marketed to ourselves to them. Because they know that there are some things that were not fixed. Yes, we will say the removal of subsidy and inflation of naira is good, fine. We accept because this is what we are clamoring for. But is it that we have sat down to do this in the right proper way? We just hurry into it because we want to please either the foreign investor, the IMF, the World Bank, and all those stuff. But I believe that what the administration have done is to make sure that all those pipes that are taking away our money unnecessarily is blocked. That is why for me it's a good one. But I think we have not sat down as a nation to think around it. And also the elites in Nigeria also are not helping matter. They are not helping matter. Even those that are educated, those that are in politics, those that are, they are not helping matter. Because if a lot of dollars are lying in banks' account, why the people that need the dollars to produce, to employ Nigerians and have access, we should rethink. Is it interest? Is it our interest first or interest on Nigeria? And that, I'm surprised that when they are taking oath in the office, we want to. I said this one, is it just to do normal?
It's just word of mouth, like we likely say.
If you put Nigeria first, I think that you should sacrifice to make Nigeria move. That's what I see. But I believe that the portfolio, foreign portfolio for equity market, they are coming, but not as expected. Because if the things are working, we expect to see more because our equities are becoming cheaper because of the exchange rate today. Anywhere in the world, I think the highest price in our market is about 3,370, which is a step flat. It's less than $2. Because today the dollar is almost 1.5 plus. That is about $2. In the amateur market, you can see a stock that's selling for $100. That means they come in here, they will make money with small board. Because our policy is not consistent, they're also watching. But the people that are already here that are not left at the one buying that we are seeing, well, I believe that Nigeria also should think that we are sorting the market on our own for the past 4 years during the COVID-19 period. Then for me, our national investor has helped us. If they can also have that fit to stay, the market will still be a bit stable. But really the investor should not follow bandwagon, know why you are in the market, and invest intelligently.
Yes, you did mention of the fact that if investors will have to invest where the billionaires are playing. Give us an insight what's playing out in the billionaires and Femi Otedolas and Geregu Power stocks.
We have seen buy interest from from the owner, and there's a personality behind all these stocks matters a lot. He has something to achieve. The price have moved to level. Yes, they declare 8 naira dividend for 2023. For me, that 8 naira dividend does not justify the price it's selling. That's why I said you should know why you are in the market. Exactly, you should know why you are in the market to know whether you are there for dividend income or you are there for what? For capital appreciation. That's why I say when you follow the billionaire, trade with caution. Okay,
I need to let you go now. Today being the 19th day of February 2024, what should be the outlook or your projection for trading activities this week, starting from today?
We have seen the market moving in a positive direction. Seeing Geregu, as I said earlier, almost gaining about 5.7%, putting the market above 106,000 and index. When the market above 106,000, good news. Also seeing a demand for transport share this morning on full bid, about 23 million bid, while we are seeing supply around 3 million. Can say that people want that stock. And don't forget that we are seeing that power is what we need to drive economic activities. And for that, Geregu being that sector, transport being that sector, I think that is the interest that we are seeing now. That's why I said, if you're following billionaires, you have all the fundamentals, what is happening in the industry to board. You should know where there is value. Because if you are buying Geregu at almost 1,000 naira for dividend of even 20 naira, it doesn't worth it. But if you are buying Transcorp at the price of 14 naira, 15 naira, even though they are paying you 50 kobo, you can see that they are paying you even 80 kobo. Related with what we're seeing in Geregu and today, it's far better. I think the investors are trying to rethink. Now we're expecting to see their full year result that will come with corporate action. I think that's what we're seeing the market. But for me, the market has opened on a positive note, but it depends on these high cap stocks. Now also, I tell you, all eyes are still on the fixed income activities that is coming this week. If there's a higher yield, we want to know again. That also shape the market again. But I tell you, because the inflation is on the high already, also almost 30% cyclical line. I believe that design investors are looking at which industry will do well, even with the inflation, that they can pass their cost to customers and also put the positive number that was supported. That is the only way you can head against inflation. Because if you are any dividend, you are any capital appreciation, you are far. Because any fixed income instrument now that is below 20% is still a negative return because inflation almost 29.9. For me, that's why I said there will be portfolio reshuffling and settle rotation between now and end of the quarter because of what earning season and also all the other instrument option activities we are seeing, with all eyes on the MPC meeting coming on 2027. But for me, yes, what they have given us the body language, kind of a signal what they want to do, but yet to constitute the board or the committee, I think that's another problem. I think they should do it fast so that confidence will be built. Because I tell you, markets are about confidence, and when people are saying that the way dollar and the naira is going, that fear already, that confidence is been already eroded. I think the CBN team should sit up so that they put up, because I tell you, it's not just talking. We want to see the action. And that action will reflect on what? On the exchange. They can manage all this. It's about how you communicate and the moves you take. For me, a lot of things will happen if the team can go back and do more consultation. It's not only within them. Let them go out of their circle or feedback from other people. That will also help them to put Nigeria economy in the right path.
Finally, Ambrose, with inflation at 29.9% and dollar, like you said, reaching an all-time high of 1,500 naira to, and the naira rather reaching an all-time high of 1,500 naira to a dollar. What can you say about the commodities market? Nigerians are hungry. People are lamenting. People, the labor are saying that they are going on strike to get the attention of government. But it seems that government has said so much, but they are doing little or nothing to salvage the situation.
That means if you are seeing a lot or not, that means your implementation style is what you should also watch. Are you doing what you are saying? I think for me, the commodity market will see how to struggle, because even the potential power of Nigerians are down. Unless we are looking at the international market, where because of dollar weakening, there will likely be but you can see that oil price is still looking up gradually in the international market. Despite that tells you that people are seeing oil, the dollar weakening will impact positively on oil. When dollar is high, you can see that also has a way of affecting. Also, what is happening within the Middle East and Russia is also not helping matter in oil. But for me, as a nation, we can also increase our output. That also be a way to also support what we are looking about. I think that is the time not to attract foreign investors to really focus how to run the economy first, give us security. The economy will be doing well, foreign investors will come on their own. Than using cost of fund to put Nigeria out of business. Because I tell you, what I told you earlier, that about 400 people have been laid off in Nigeria. If other companies continue that, people on the street will be much. For that,